Joining me now is Kayle Mcghee, a commentary writer at the Washington Examiner. Kayle, do you believe that President Trump believes that white supremacy is the main motive behind these shootings?
I think he does. He denounced it pretty strongly in his speech the other day, and he did condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy. And so it'll be up to him to decide what action that he's going to take after that.
And today, when he visited both Dayton and El Paso, what was his message?
It was very strongly that racism and white supremacy have no place in the United States or in the GOP or in conservatism. And I think that that's important to remind his supporters, especially since we did see the El Paso shooter cite some of the anti-immigration rhetoric that he has used.
So we have had experts warning that white supremacy ideology and domestic terrorism are posing the biggest threats to U.S. security for several years. Do you see any real major steps being taken to counter these threats?
So that's what really needs to happen. The FBI does have its own unit that is dedicated to domestic terrorism, but it's not nearly as big as its unit towards international terrorism. And I think that what needs to happen is we need to have more supervision and more investigation into these hate-related crimes, because all of the recent hate crimes have been tied to white supremacy. So there's generally an uptick in these kinds of crimes, and there's not a whole lot being done about it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening.